Welcome, Powerplex sports fans. We are here at Iowa Regionals in Des Moines, Iowa. Powerplex 18 wheeling getting ready to face off against Rise 7-1-2-18-1. This is game one of pool play. We will be playing 3 games today, and then that will be it. A lot of girls with travel plans over the next day for spring break, and because there's a blizzard descending upon Iowa here in the next 24 hours, a lot of girls choosing to leave early. So we will only be playing Iowa Regionals today. We won't be in action tomorrow. Both teams have the pregame handshake completed. We're going to get lineups and we're going to get this game underway here at Iowa Regionals in Des Moines. In the front court fourplex, we have Tatum, Nora, and Aubrey. In the backcourt, Lauren, Brenna, and Kaylin. Flex will be on serve here in set number 1. Brenna checks out. Maya checks into the back row. And Kaylin will head back and await the ball here. That will be an ace for Kaylin. So they hit a roll shot over, and a little bit of confusion between Nora, Aubrey, and Maya. The ball drops, so Rise gets the point, knotting us at ones. Rise getting set to serve. Rise, short serve just over the net. Nora able to get popped up to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Aubrey. Aubrey goes over the block. Rise in trouble. That's going to be a kill for Aubrey on the outside. So Aubrey checks out. Haley will check in and head back to serve for her first trip to the service line. Haley hard low serve, just a little bit too low into the net. So Rise will get the ball as we're knotted at 2s here to kick off set 1. Hard low serve down the middle. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin quick sets to Nora. Nora over the block and catches the back baseline. Kill for Nora in the middle. So Nora checks out. Brenna checks into the front row as Maya rotates back to serve for Flex. Maya deep serve down the middle. Rise able to pop it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter. They tip it over the block. Kaylin pops it up to Maya. Maya setting up Tatum on the right side. She goes down the line, and we're going to replay that point as the ball came from another court. So Maya will head back to serve again. Maya, hard low cross court serve. Rise in a little bit of trouble. Able to pop it up to the right side. They hit it into the block of Brenna. Brenna with the block at the net. So Plex leading by 2 now as Maya gets set to serve again. Maya cross court serve the other way. Catches the back baseline. Ace for Maya. Beautiful serve. Looked like it was going deep, and then the ball dropped at the last second to catch the back baseline. So Plex leading by 3 now. Maya hard low serve that one. Just a little too low. Catches the top tape. So Rise will get the ball down to now getting ready to serve. Our low serve, that one's a little bit too low. Both teams still trying to work out the kinks here in the service game, the first game of the day. So Tatum back to serve for Plex. Tatum low serve down the middle. That's an ace for Tatum. Rise trying to field that ball. It went sideways out of bounds. So Plex now leading by 4. Tatum back to serve again. Tatum, another deep serve down the middle. This one's going to be just a little too deep out of bounds. Rise getting set to serve, trailing by 3. Hard low serve down the middle. Lauren tries to get the ball. It goes sideways out of bounds. So an ace for Rise, trimming the lead back down to 2 here in set number 1. Rise with another serve. Hard low serve down the middle again. Haley with the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Brandon. Brandon tips it over the block. Rise gets it up. They're going to step their outside hitter who goes a little bit low into the net. So Plex will get the point. Haley checks out. Aubrey checks into the front row as Lauren heads back to serve. Lauren hard low serve off the top of the tape and over. Rise able to get it up. They set the right side hitter. He tips it down the line. Maya with the pass to Tatum. Tatum tips it deep. Rise able to get the cover. They set up their outside hitter. Hits it off the block and backwards. Lauren with the cover to Tatum. Tatum to Kayla. Kayla tips it over the block. Rise gets the pancake. And they're going to push it over. Maya will get the dig, but Rise gets called for a double hit on that pushover. So Lauren will head back to serve again. Lauren, hard serve over. Rise able to get it up. They set their outside hitter who hits it cross court. Maya with the dig to Tatum. Tatum back to Kaylin. Kaylin down the line. That's a kill for Kaylin on the right side. So Plex pushing the lead to 5 here as Lauren will head back to serve again. Lauren Harlow serve off the tape and over. Rise gets it up. They set up their outside, gets partially blocked. Tatum with the pass to Maya. Maya back out to Kaylin on the right side. She goes cross court. Rise able to get the dig. They set up their right side. Who has to hit it just over. Lauren with the dig to Maya. Maya setting up Aubrey on the outside. She goes deep. That's going to be just a little too deep out of bounds. So Rise will get the point, trailing by 4 here in set number 1 as we approach the midway point of the set. Rise getting set to serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Maya pops it up for Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna tips it deep. And that is just a little bit wide out of bounds. Brenna trying to snipe that back corner. Just pushed it a little too much. So Rise trimming the lead back down to 3 with another serve. Hard low serve down the line. Maya with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna goes cross court. Rise with the dig. They set up their outside hitter who it goes down the line. And Tatum not able to get the dig. So Rise back to within 2 here in set number 1. Deep serve cross court. Lauren with the pass to Tatum. Tatum out to Aubrey. Aubrey tips it over the block. Rise able to get the dig. They set up their middle hitter who has to come over. Gets it to Maya. Maya to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna with the kill. So Maya will head out. Nora heads into the front row as Brenna rotates back to serve for Plex. Brenna, deep serve down the middle. Rise able to pop it up. They set up their outside hitter who tips it over the block. Lauren with the pass to Brenna. Brenna to Aubrey. Aubrey hits a roll shot, and the roll shot clears the block and finds an open spot on the court. So Plex back up 4 as Brenna heads back to serve again. Brenna deep serve. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So Brenna will head out. Maya heads back into the back row as Rise gets set to serve. We are at the midway point here in set number one. Hard low serve down the middle. Maya with the pass to Tatum. Tatum out to Aubrey. Aubrey goes off the lock and backwards. That's a kill for Aubrey on the outside. So Kaylin will make her second trip to the service line. Kaylin owning the first ace of the day. Kaylin and Maya, and Tatum, the three Plex players with aces so far. Kaylin low serve down the line. Rise able to get it up to the right side hitter who goes off the block and backwards. Lauren with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Aubrey. Aubrey goes off the block and out of bounds. Aubrey tooling the block on the outside. So Plex pushing the lead to 5 as Kaylin with another serve. Kaylin low serve, Rise in a little trouble, not able to get it over. Another ace for Kaylin. Kaylin, 2 aces on the day. Heading back, looking for more. Another deep serve down the line. Rise able to get this one up. They're going to set up their outside hitter who goes cross off the block and down. A good hit by the outside of Rise. So Rise stops Kaylin's run at the service line, now getting set to serve. Short serve in the middle. Lauren with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora on the middle slide. Goes down the line just a little bit too long, out of bounds. So Rise trims the lead back down to 4 here with another serve. Nora, good hit on that ball. Just not quite enough topspin to get it in. Rise serves deep down the middle. Lauren with the pass to Tatum. Or Kaylin to Tatum. Tatum tips it over. Rise covers. They set up their outside hitter. Goes deep. Lauren with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Tatum. Tatum goes cross court. Rise with another dig. They say gonna say Rise was in the net. So Plex will get the point. Aubrey will check out. Haley will check in and head back to serve for Plex. Haley, hard serve, cross court in trouble. Rise. That's going to be an ace for Haley. Beautiful serve, a rocket going cross court. Rise got a hand on it, but couldn't get it back on the court. Haley, another rocket serve, cross court. Rise gets this one up and gets it over. Lauren with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora, and Nora goes cross court. Rise with the dig. They set up their outside, who has to bump it over. Lauren goes diving, couldn't get it. So the bump over by Rise, a good one, just over the net, cross court, fell short. Full Plex, so Rise, short serve just over the net. Maya gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin to Lauren. Lauren goes cross court. Rise able to get the dig. They set up their outside hitter who hits it off the net and over. Kaylin pops it up. Maya pops it up. Haley pushes it over. Rise setting up their offense to the outside. They're going to go down the line, try to go down the line, but just a little too short into the net. So Plex with the point. Nora will head out. Brenna heads into the front row as Maya heads back to serve. Maya deep serve, cross court. Rise able to pop it up. They're going to set their outside hitter. Here goes deep. Haley gets it up, and then Maya and Kaylin trying to track it down. Not able to track it down. A good hit by the outside of Rise. Gets the ball back on their side. Trailing by 5. Rise getting set to serve. Deep cross court serve. Maya pops it up. Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna through the block and down. A good swing by Brenna. Quick set by Kaylin. So Tatum heads back to serve for Plex. Hard low serve off the tape and over. Rise able to get it up. They are going to have to tip it over. Haley with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna tips it over. Rise covers. They're going to set up their right side hitter. Hits it over the block. Haley gets it up to Tatum. Tatum to Lauren. Lauren tips it down the line. Rise in trouble. That's going to be a kill for Lauren on the outside. Lauren saw the defense shifting over for the cross-court swing Nice decision to tip it down the line to get the open court. Set Rise scrambling. Tatum with another serve down the line. Rise able to pop it up. They're going to set up their middle hitter who goes cross court. And that'll be a good swipe by the middle hitter of Rise, going back across where the defensive flex was heading. So Rise trailing by 6 here in set 1 with the serve. Hard serve down the line. Lauren with the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Brennan. Brennan cross court. That's a kill for Brennan in the middle. So Lauren will head back to serve for Plex. Lauren, hard serve down the line. Rise pops it up in a little bit of trouble. They just pump it over. Lauren to Tatum to Kalen. Kalen down the line. That's a kill for Kalen on the right side. So Plex 3 points away from taking set 1 as Lauren heads back to serve again. Lauren, hard serve down the other line. Rise able to pop it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter. Hits a roll shot over. Lauren with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Aubrey. Aubrey goes deep. That's going to be just a little too deep out of bounds. So Rise with the point. Stops Lauren's run at the service line. Now getting set to serve. Trailing by 7 here late in set number 1. Rise low serve down the middle. Meyer with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna goes around the block. Hits the top of the net and rolls out of bounds. So just not quite high enough to get over the net for Brenna. Rise back to within 6 with another serve. Cross court. Lauren with the pass to Tatum. Tatum out to Aubrey. Aubrey goes cross court. That's a kill for Aubrey on the outside. A good angle by Aubrey to get around the block. So Maya will head out. Lauren heads into the front row as Brenna heads back to serve for Plex. Brenna, low serve down the middle. Rise able to pop it up. It goes over. Nora tips it over. That's going to be a kill for Nora in the middle. Nora capitalizing on the overpass. Gives Brenna set point number 1 here in the first. Hard low serve down the middle. Rise able to pop it up. They're going to set up their middle who doesn't quite clear the net. So Plex will take the first set 25-16. We'll have a quick set break before we head to set number 2. Just enough time to grab a cup of coffee, hit the restroom, get ready for some more great volleyball here at Iowa Regionals. This is coming in, and next one is going to try and get to where they're going for some break. As we head to set number 2 in the front court for Plex. Nora, Aubrey, and Kaylin in the backcourt. Tatum, Anna, and Brenna. I was a little bit confused there for a second. Brenna checked out by a check into the back row. Rise will be on serve receive. I was thinking Flex was on serve, but they served in the first set. Can't serve twice in a row. Rise serving here in set number 2. Rise has the ball. So we are ready to get set number 2 underway. Rise with the first serve of set number 2. Deep serve down the middle. Maya with the pass. Tatum. Quick sets to Nora. Nora blocked on the net. Able to get it up out of the block. Tatum to Kaylin. Kaylin down the line. Rise with the cover. They set up there. Oh, they hit it over. Nora with the pass to Tatum. Tatum out to Aubrey. Aubrey goes off the block and over. Rise in a little bit of trouble. Able to bump it over. Anna with the pass. Tatum. Quick sets to Nora. Nora goes over the block and down. That's a kill for Nora in the middle. So Plex will start with the first point here in set 2. Just like they did in set 1, Kaylin will head back to serve. Kaylin, low serve down the line, Rise. On the overpass, Tatum able to stuff it down. So, Kaylin will head back to serve again. Kaylin, deep serve down the line, Rise able to pop it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter. Hits a roll shot, cross court. Maya with the dig to Anna. Anna to Aubrey. Aubrey with the roll shot deep, and that's going to be too deep out of bounds. A good decision by Rise.